Namaste, this is Dr. Karishma Ahuja. When it comes to prayer, we've always known of this very simple but very famous, most enduring of all the prayers in recorded history. It is a prayer written by the Italian founder of Franciscan order of monks, St Francis. St Francis approached religion with a lot of love, calling all living beings as his brothers and sisters. The prayer that I am about to recite is a prayer written by him which expresses the deep yearning within all of us to be the spiritual beings who have come here on this earth in our physical form to learn how to love and to return to being our loving God selves. I have often silently recited this prayer with a lot of love, and I have experienced God's divine presence each time I have recited it. It gives us a sense of surrender, a sense of being deeply connected with the power within you, the power that is constantly teaching you to love, to forgive, to bless, without indulging in blame or fault finding. This prayer has extremely powerful vibrations, probably because it is filled with the energy and the inspiration that we can draw from St. Francis. Every word of this prayer speaks to the very meaning of prayer. For most of us, praying is about asking for some favor, requesting God to do something for us. But through this prayer, St. Francis wants to draw our attention to the fact that if you direct your prayer to only one thing, that is to connect with the divine and to offer yourself to His will, you will automatically feel a sense of connection, a sense of oneness with everything around you. Then there will be no enemies. There will only be opportunities to share your love and your joy. No wonder it is said that this prayer is actually a beginning step towards spiritual enlightenment. I have recited this prayer every single time I experienced a negative thought, and I encourage you also, my dear friends, to start using this prayer on a daily basis. Whenever you find yourself surrounded by negativity or negative emotions, say it slowly. Join me in this recital. Listen to the words and try to spend a few moments in silence, trying to go into the depths of the energy that this prayer and these words carry. It's now time to begin reciting this prayer. I request you to take a comfortable position, close your eyes. Let's spend few moments in silence, taking conscious, deep breaths. O Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. O Lord, where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, your guiding light. Where there is sadness, your everlasting joy. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console. I may not seek so much to be understood as to understand. I may not seek so much to be loved as to love myself. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. It is in dying that we are born to eternal light. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Make me an instrument of your love. Make me an instrument of your joy. Make me an instrument, O Lord, of your divine light. Thank you. I love you, God. Thank you. I love you, God. Thank you. I love you, God. Always remember, my dear friends, we are never alone. No matter how tough the situation around you may seem, you are not alone. God is everywhere. And if He is everywhere, He is also within our own selves. We can change our own destiny with prayer. Armed with this awareness, pray with all your heart. Pray knowing that He is listening, that He is waiting to hold your hand and guide you through this journey of life. All you have to do is trust Him. All you have to do is have the desire to be like God, to think like God, to share like God, to forgive like God, and to love like God. As you do, your problems will be His problems, your burdens will be His, and all His joys and blessings will be yours. We all have the capacity to forgive and love. By reciting this simple yet powerful prayer, we are taking significant steps to our true spiritual growth, leaving behind our ego selves, moving towards our God selves. Look into your heart and be honest about all the people in your past who have harmed you in any way. Where there is pain, practice pardon. Forgiveness, my dear friends, is the very foundation of all joys of life. Forgiveness is the foundation of spiritual awakening. And this is what St. Francis was speaking of in this divine prayer. If you find yourself in a confrontation of any kind with anyone, maybe even a family member, before reacting, ask yourself, is what I'm about to say motivated or coming from my memory, my past, or is it coming from my higher self? Then pick a response that comes from kindness and love. If you do that, not only will you avoid bitterness from entering your heart, you will release all your past energy, all negative and painful associations. You will start living the life you've truly come here to live, a life filled with abundance, inspiration, and divine love. I strongly suggest you make a daily practice of reciting the words of this prayer. Just by saying the words, you will find yourself beginning to act on them all throughout the day. If you enjoyed this video, then do share it with others. Subscribe to this channel. Click the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest videos. This is Dr. Karishma Ahuja wishing you all the very best. Namaste. God bless.